came across the cold land, the Kuri black and vast, with hunger in their battle lines and shadows where they passed. Their shields were dark as moonless seas, their axes thick with war, and every breath they dragged from night promised death and more. Before them walked the captured bondmates, driven by the lash, their bodies forced before the beasts where spear and arrow clash. But Svein had read the field there, and when the signal came, the women fell like wind-blown grass, and men charged over flame. No beast had guessed such cunning, no beast had smelled the snare. The north had laid its jewels out like sunlight on despair. Bridge of gold and blood, shining over death and mud. Draw the monsters, draw the monsters, draw the claws, draw the claws. Break them on the northern laws. Bridge of gold and blood, let the dark tide turn to flood. Every jewel obeyed its star, every arrow knows where they are. The treasure lay before them, glittering cold and bright, and greed drove monstrous footsteps into the killing light. The archers loosed like winter rain, the spears came hard and low, and Kuri blood ran steaming across the trampled snow. Forkbeard laughed in battle, Rollo raged like stone. Bluetooth held the war line as if the field were thrown. I drew and loosed my arrows, I cut with southern steel, and every stroke I landed made my sleeping body heal. For strength returned through danger, through rage and breath and pain, and what had been a crippled hand remembered